Hello, welcome to my channel here. This will be a beginning of a kind of an evaluation. We just today, and today is the August 11th, Monday, we just now got Long War for XCOM. Just got Long War ported over here natively through Steam Play. And the way you do this is you go to nexusmods.com and you go to the download page, and you'll notice now there's a Linux version. Literally just came up today, so go check that out. I'm going to be evaluating it here, just kind of doing a kind of light through the playthrough just to get started on Long War. Excited to get this. I was actually booting into Windows every once in a while just to play Long War. So it's a great mod for XCOM. So again, what you do, let's actually show a little bit about what you do. So you go to this website, you need an account, and you download the beta here. And I downloaded it just into games directory here. A little hard to see. Let's get over to the next slide. So I just downloaded it into games, unzipped it, and got the script unzipped it. Change directories into it. There's an install here. You just do /install.sh. There's a couple questions you answer, and then you do need to have started XCOM normally before and let it what they call phone home. So when you go in here on updates, it will. I think it synchronizes just the first time. They call it phoning home, or I don't know what it is. But anyways, it's got to do that at least once. And then if you look at the install, which is in docs, oh sorry, just this and this in here. So all this is text editor. Looking at this file right here. Sure the game has started at least once. Switch off all online features, including cloud sync and automatic updates. So do that here. Turned off do not automatically update, never allow background, and disable Steam Cloud Sync. And then you should have Long War, so let's check it out. Just to kind of show the settings I'm doing here. Got a big monitor, but I'm scaling it down. And it's on full everything. I have NVIDIA cards, so anyways. Kind of excited to get started here. Just going to jump right in. I'm not going to do any second waves, because I haven't even gotten close to beating this. It's a really long game, and I'm sure it's not, unless everybody demands it. I doubt this is going to be a whole series. Just kind of want to show that you can actually run modded XCOM on Linux. So it used to be Asia automatically in Long War, or sorry, in XCOM, but now North America's pretty good because there's so many fighters, and aerospace is much bigger in Long War. And also, it's really nice to get the discounts on laboratories and workshops. It's significant. It's like 140 instead of 200. Significant difference for laboratories and workshops. Everything's really expensive. Foundry, you get that up pretty early and you do a whole bunch of projects. But there's a bit of an early space rush. You know what? I'm probably going to go Europe this time. I usually do South America or Asia. But we're going to do Europe this time, because I like to put up
France is sending an urgent mission request.
Laboratories and everything pretty early.
Broadcast indicating alien activity within a major metropolitan.
So this is my first time actually playing this, so I don't even know if it's going to work. Let's check it out. First time playing Long War on Linux. Everything looks good so far.
You are free to engage.
The thing about Long War is obviously you start out with 6 soldiers, as you can see here. 1, 2, 3. There's the 6 soldiers. You have 8 classes instead of 4 or 5. Yeah, anyways, you have 8 classes now, where you had sniper, assault, support, and heavy. Now you have a bunch. We'll go to it later. You have more enemies per level, and they're at least you'll have your normal scripted ones. Maybe so. This is classic, so there'll be like probably 2 groups, 2 pods. You'll probably have 1 more, maybe 2 more. It's all random. and they'll be in random locations. Like we know, in normal would probably be one over here and one down here. But here there could be, on long war, it could be literally anywhere. So there's usually a meld over on this side, and there is. We can see it. So we're going to go ahead and get moving this way.
Heading to that location. Alien objects.
So long war is significantly more difficult than vanilla. They call it vanilla, which just means stock. XCOM. So going to be quite a bit more defensive on this. The theory is that if a soldier goes in a certain direction, you line everybody up behind him, and you minimize your chance of exposing a new pod. And hopefully this won't be too loud. We got this Alt-O, puts everybody on Overwatch. Hopefully that's not too loud. But yeah, so the idea is you always have one person going out front, your highest mobility, and if he doesn't spook anything, then everybody else lines up right behind him. Yeah, so we're already spooked one. You notice some of them have 3, some of them have 4, so this would be considered the leader of the pod here. Half cover is quite a bit better than it used to be in vanilla, so it's less of a problem, say, having a soldier right here, whereas in vanilla you'd be in pretty serious trouble if you left anybody in half cover. But right now, I'm just going to get everybody at least where they might be able to shoot. What you'll notice is the accuracy is absolutely awful. You'll miss a ridiculous amount in your first couple missions. So I'm going to go ahead and get here. This is nice full cover. And we'll put one over here on Overwatch, just to make sure they don't move too much. It looks like actually full cover. Strange. So this one's flanked. He'll be moving. But yeah, everything looks pretty good. He'll have to move. Okay. Take a shot. So yeah, so you're going to be missing tons and tons of shots in your first couple missions for quite a while. Probably the most it's the first Overwatch. But anyways, you got to be prepared to miss a lot. So in this case here, what can we do? Nobody on Overwatch. Well, there could be somebody down here on Overwatch. So I'm going to actually kind of bait them out and maybe just take some pot shots. 35% is pretty reasonable, but I'm going to save this one because we could technically do an AP grenade, which is like the needle grenade. No, we can't. We can't reach, so it doesn't matter. So we might as well take a pot shot. Yeah, they're going to say that you're going to miss a lot, and then we go and hit our first 2 shots. 43, that's pretty good. We'll take it. Yeah, the game looks great, though, so no complaints from me. Alright, well, that's pretty good luck for the first mission in Long War, so everybody else goes on Overwatch. And one more down here, likely on on Overwatch. Think about Overwatch, even with lightning reflexes, you have much higher. You have like a 1 or 2% chance of getting hit. It's not a guarantee. Another thing is you'll be able to tell if he's on Overwatch. There'll be a little eye over here, like I don't know if you saw in my icons. You'll be able to tell if he's on Overwatch. So we know that this guy is not on Overwatch, whereas before you had to kind of guess. Yeah, so technically he's exposed, so we're just going to go ahead and bump up here. I don't like exposing myself like that. At least it's partial cover. It should be flanking. Yeah, that was a bad move. Kind of had to try it, though. A little bit of glitch there. There's some funny animations here. It looks like he's not in cover, but he is, so I'm going to take him back. We don't want to leave ourselves flanked. What can we do now, then? Get somebody up here, take a pot shot. 32. Let's see. What can this guy do? 20%. what if we move to... Move to here.
Moving out.
Try not to use AP grenades, but kind of want to get through this first mission and check out how it looks at the mission control and all that. Go ahead and take him out.
Going out.
So yeah, that's an anti-personnel mine. Like I said, it's like a needle mine, needle grenade. It will not go through cover, so it's a little bit different than a high explosive. And the damage from grenades is a function of the radius. Further center of that, further you are from the center of where the grenade lands, the less damage you'll do. So keep that in mind if you try it. Okay, everybody else on Overwatch? Oops. So there's a few more down here. We'll have to figure out how to go after them. Another thing is when you take out, say you take out the melder up here, the guy that's given the meld, mine melding, will not kill the one below it's attached to. It will hurt it, but it will not kill this one if we kill the main one here. Come on, get him. So it's pretty decent luck so far on my hit percentages. Usually when you get to the drones, though, it's pretty bad. Drones usually miss the drones, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So this guy is in a bad spot, so I should be able to get down here in cover. And he moved twice, so I know he's not on Overwatch.
Visual on the goods.
That person not able to move anymore? I thought that wasn't a... Oh, this is bad. I thought that wasn't a dash. Pretty sure that's not a dash. Okay. Pretty sure this isn't a dash. Let's make sure about this.
On the move.
Sure that's not a dash. There we go.
They're falling back.
Yeah, there's a couple little glitches I see here, but he shouldn't have a move left. Oops, keep hitting the wrong button. Let's see, 48%. We'll take that. Bad shot. All right, so let's go ahead and go around this way.
Roger, Dodger.
Another one right here. Okay, yeah, we'll get one right here. Problem is though, that one that'll make him move, so I'd like to get somebody on Overwatch. Let's get this guy here. Overwatch. Oh, we got more coming in. So yeah, as you can see, there's quite a few more. Is that a group of 3 or 4? Looks like 4. Move twice. Yeah, 4 more, so significantly more than the normal classic difficulty would have. So these guys are technically okay down here. I'm going to move these top guys around. Doesn't have a shot, so I'm going to reload. This one, let's see, where'd they go? So we got, I'm going to bring a couple around here. And reload you. And what kind of shot do you got here? 35, 20. It's kind of a bad shot. Let's see what our options are. Kind of like this better. And we'll put you on Overwatch. No, we'll put you down here.
On the move.
And reload you. And you got here 39, 24. Well, I don't want to move it in, so I'm going to keep it on Overwatch. And keep you. Can't get. Well, you could technically flank me from over here, so I don't want to go there. We'll post you up here. Cover that right side. It kind of limits how much movement they can do with all the Overwatches. And we'll try to get a couple to come around the back. Yeah, so it kind of locked him down there. How many do we have left? Like one to go around to the left. What our options are. Should be out of the range of the Overwatch.
Headed there now.
Two left? No. You come around as well.
10-4.
I might have a couple, like I said, a couple issues with these, some of the covering 5%. Funny. So there's a Overwatch. So probably don't want to see if anybody have flashbangs. No. Cover. Everybody's overwatching each other.
I feel, Commander.
It shouldn't be in line of sight. Should be able to go here, but I don't want anybody coming around. So Overwatch.
Covering now.
Probably just go back into Overwatch until I get somebody around. No, we'll take a shot.
Incoming fire.
Gotta watch, make sure that doesn't catch fire. Yeah, all they can do is really take pot shots. Keep coming around.
I'm on the move.
Shouldn't be in line of sight.
Heading out.
Overwatch. Overwatch, Overwatch. Overwatch. Keep bringing you around. Don't want to be in anybody's line of sight, so this should be safe.
On it.
Yeah, looks like he's the animation there is for hunker down, I think. But watch. We're just kind of locking these guys down until we get our guys around, like I said. I don't know where these other two went, though. There's two more up there, so we gotta be careful there. It's kind of a bad idea to just sit here and take these, because they do have a high chance of hitting you, relatively high. But like low cover, though, so it has a little bit more cover than it used to be. I think it was like 20 defense. Now I think it's like 30, something like that. It's a little bit better than it used to be. Alright, we got a flank. We got lots of guys just sitting here. Which one's more dangerous? Which one's easier to kill? One's a little easier to kill. But this guy's closer. Sweet. Shooting through the box. I like that. Alright, and we know that this is clear to go to here. Now I'm going to probably start taking pot shots. Very nice. And since I know where they are here as well, they can't get around far enough to get any kind of decent shot on me. I'm going to pull you over here. It'll be out of their sight, so they might do something foolish. Oh, I forgot. Overwatch. Okay. Alright. Ooh, crap, there's one more over there. That's bad. Probably gonna die. Maybe not die, but take one right in the face. I missed that there was one more. Damn it. Alright, well, you're still on Overwatch. Take a pot shot. That's really unfortunate. Okay, this should only be one step. Shouldn't be able to see me here. This should be one step in his line of sight, so it shouldn't set it off. Okay, good. Problem is I'm now flankable. I'm going to rethink that. Hopefully this won't set it off. Should be one step out. Nah, crap. I was hoping it was just one step out. Got lucky. That wasn't a good move because I was flankable by these guys up here. Just keep taking shots. Hope it hits. Pretty fortunate so far. This guy's probably toast though. This guy's probably toast. This is taking forever. Kind of a difficult first mission. One shot. I was doing the panic. Oh, panic resist. Okay, run. Run over here. Run over here. Well, that might actually have been pretty fortunate for us, actually. So who's on what? You're on Overwatch. move you up here.
I'm on it, Commander.
What? Oh, I didn't think you'd be able to see him. Okay. Well, now the Overwatch is broken, so now we can do some damage. Hopefully. Okay. What's our options here?
Affirmative.
Okay, we got we got 3 up here.
Heading there now.
I'm sure we have 3. And what can you do? Nothing. What can you do here?
I'm on it, Commander.
Got a bunch of AP grenades. Let's see what you can do with them. Alright, yeah, you can get this guy. By the way, I'm not, people like yell at you for using grenades, but whatever. You technically can't get anything from them. You don't get any fragments from them. And again, you saw I tried to get that as close as I could to them. I think there's at least one more somewhere. Stay on Overwatch.
Scanning.
And I'll start kind of scanning around this way. Make sure I'm not missing them.
I'm here, Commander. I'm on it.
Moving to Overwatch.
Oh, I forgot they were back here in the corner. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I should have remembered. They're right there. Only half covered, but it's not bad in Long War. Half cover is somewhat reasonable now. Alright, so the panic deals last 2 turns usually, I thought. Okay, you are on Overwatch, and I don't have any flashbangs on anybody. Yeah, no flashbangs. So, what's my chance to hit? 7%. Yeah, sorry guys, gotta use another AP. Oh, you're just coming over something. What are you coming over? Hallucinating. Great. Really useful. 5. So you saw that affected their her throwing range. So same things like if acid from a thin man will do the same thing. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to get the bottom of this grenade to be as close as possible. So if I take it out here, it's probably only 1 damage. Take it all the way in here, I think it has a chance to do 6. I've seen a lot of 5s. I think 6 would be the maximum. So you always want to get it as close as you can. Closest to the 5s I think is about as much as I've ever really seen. Okay, not on Overwatch. Okay. Nice cover, full cover. You're still in Mind Fray, still suffering from it. Keep coming up here. That's non-destructible cover, so we can't do anything about that. This might be flanking, actually. It is, good. Get him. Oh, you missed. You suck. 42. Take that. There you go. That should be it.
Good work out there, Strike One.
I don't even think we got hit, so we should get 6 promotions. If you don't get any hits, you get a bonus promotion. We'll go ahead and let this play. I think it's all stock. No, we won't. It's already been a pretty long video, I think.
Welcome to XCOM HQ, Commander. I'm Central Office.
Yeah. I guess we don't get one on this guy.
Let's hope all of these
So we're not going to do the. I don't want to do the promotions because if this is a continued playthrough, if I actually use this game, then I'm going to basically run the whole first. So the idea is, so you have the assault class, sniper, scout sniper, support, and weapons. I think if we go here and we look at abilities, you have the option as an assault class to have light 'em up, which is an infantry, or run and gun, which is an assault. That's basically double shots, 2 shots, basically. Very, very important. So I use these guys probably the most. So we'll go through and be very careful with our aim and mobility. And you try to balance high aim infantry and high mobility assault in the assault class. And the same thing goes for scout snipers. You want to look at their mobilities, their number 1, really. They also have a lot of different health, so I don't know if you noticed that, but yeah, so we have 4, anywhere from 3 to 5. Yeah, so here's 5. Anywhere from, on hit points, you have anywhere from, I think, 11 or 10? Yeah, 11 to 15 mobility. So anywhere from 11 to 15 mobility. Those are really good on scouts and assaults. So again, you have this lightning reflexes, which is your scout, and this is a reasonable kind of middle upper of the mobility, so that's good. Low health, but yeah, it's most important is the mobility. Sniper, that's borderline, that's kind of middle of the road. It's maybe a little bit higher than, little bit middle upper for the aim. So yeah, gonna debate this one. Probably will be a scout. And for the support, you have the medic and grenadier. You get 2 grenades and 3, so 2 grenades per slot or 3 medkits per slot. Big one here is the will. You want high will on your medic because you don't want anybody to panic. You don't want the medic to panic because usually people panic when they're hit and you need to get over there to help them. Grenadier, really, it's probably the most forgiving of the classes. It's nice to have mobility to get those grenades in there, but you could say that it's nice to have the aim. But with this high aim, this high hit points, that would actually be a really good infantry. So the other option is to take this random, and it could literally come out as anything, gunner, whatever, and we'll talk about that next. So the next one is the support class, or the weapons class. For weapons, you have the gunner, which gives you suppression. Usually put this on really low aim, because gun suppression takes like no aim, doesn't matter. While the rockets are horribly inaccurate early. I mean, just awful, like 2 to 3 tile scatter range, which means they could literally like kill everybody in the squad or completely miss in the other direction from where you're aiming it. It's really, really bad early. So this will most likely be a rocketeer for me here. Almost guarantee it with that aim. So the idea is we've got 25 soldiers now, and every mission this month I'm going to take rookies, and you want at least I'd like to have six soldiers per. I'd like to have 4, so 24 minimum specialists like this before you start this next month. And speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and order some more soldiers. Let's go ahead and make it 5 to make it round to a number that rounds to 8. Yeah. So, anyways,
Commander to the research
yeah.
labs.
Research is quite a bit different.
The complexities of our latest research projects are overwhelming the current.
Yeah, so it's the similar stuff, but it's in different orders. I don't really know it all that well yet, but go ahead and clear that. Open this. Why didn't this go? I don't know. We have only 1 steam, and it's quite a ways away. A whole bunch of nothing. It's kind of a rough start. Pretty bad, actually. Lots of excavating. Situation room. So satellites are a lot more difficult. Air games much more difficult. But I'm not going to go necessarily into that. Just realize that where it was a gimme and you want to do a satellite rush, now you see here you got four interceptors. You're going to want at least, you're going to need 6 per location. And the cool thing about this is you get to rename your fighters, your aces here. Funny double click going on. And so what I'll do first is actually order some interceptors, at least 1.
Commander to mission control. Commander to mission control.
And for engineering, I forgot we want to order our shotguns because they're free. There might have been a little glitch there in the and we'll go ahead and build a fission generator. Yeah, see that little glitch there? I don't know what that was all about. Might be part of a double click thing I have going on. Fission generator. Again. Yes. There we go. So we see we've got everything takes a lot longer to build as well. But anyways, we're going to make that our...
Mission control.
let's see, is it going to actually save? Go ahead and save that now before it glitches. So anyways, that's kind of the first run through. Literally just hit Linux. So let me know if you want to see more from it. Whatever. Talk to you later.